Hi guys, I'm Kelvin Gary here at Body Space Fitness in New York City. I'm here with my crew Brittany and Ivana, and we're going to be going through a quick body weight HIIT exercise with a lot of core in there today. We're just going to get it in, get it out, get you out the door, 20 minutes or less around that area, and we're going to have a great workout. 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise, and we're really gonna try to keep you moving, right? So what we're gonna be doing first is doing some jumping jacks. We got about 30 seconds worth of jumping jacks. I'll be giving you the instructions on what we're gonna be doing next when we have our 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise, right? So all right, gang, here we go. We got 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna be doing 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Here we go, 30 seconds, go. Excellent. Again, this is just to get your heart rate up, get your core body temperature up, kind of get your nervous system fired up and ready to go for what we're going to be doing for the rest of the workout. Now the goal here is we're going to make it through this rotation of 6 exercises about 4 times before we send you on your way to have a great day. Great, we got about 5 seconds left here, gang, before we shake it out. 2 seconds and time. So now we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to be coming into a plank position from our elbows. I only want you to hold a nice, tight elbow plank for 30 seconds here, gang. We got about 5 seconds before we start, 3 seconds, 2, and great. So we're holding a nice plank, squeezing our backside, making sure our hips stay nice and level with the ground. Brittany's doing excellent. Ivana's doing excellent. We're going to keep it up. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. I know you're like, who holds the plank for 30 seconds? Don't worry. Next set, we're going to be adding some progressions in there for the folks at home that want to make the exercise harder. If you want to keep it where it is, you can always keep it where it is for the second round. Doing great, guys. You got 5 seconds left here before we pop back up. Shake it out. 15 seconds of rest before we move on to the third exercise, and go ahead and hop on up. Here we go. Now, we're going to be doing alternating forward lunges, keeping it very simple, right? Stepping forward, pushing yourself back, stepping forward, pushing yourself back. Here we go, gang. Exercise number 3, go. Now, you guys are doing amazing so far, but it's the beginning of the workout. No, just kidding. This will be a not too crazy, but good to get you going sort of workout. So we got about 15 seconds left of alternating forward lunges. If it starts to give your knee any issues, just think, push back, squeeze your backside to stand up nice and tall. We got less than 10 seconds left on this one. We're going to go back down to the ground here to do another plank in 2 seconds. 1, and we're back down to the ground. Coming into a side plank from this, on this exercise, right? Now, I'm going to be facing, yeah, there we go. Now, going to be side plank. You're going to hold that side plank for 30 seconds. The progression you can do here is you can lift your top leg if you need to, right? You can lift your top leg if you need to. You can hold it there. Worst case scenario, come down and hold that side plank. Best case scenario, you will hold that leg up. Great job, guys. Let's keep it up. You got about 10 seconds left before we hop back up, and we're going to go into a curtsy lunge. Great job, everyone. You guys are doing amazing. Nice, solid, hips high. 2 seconds, 1, and time. So we're going to stand back up. With the curtsy lunge, what I want you to do is simply take a step back and behind, squeeze your backside, stand up nice and tall. You're going to be alternating sides. Here we go. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, and here we go. Take it away. 30 seconds of alternating curtsy lunges. Now, really trying to sit into your hips, squeeze your backside to stand up nice and tall. This should be a nice move for your backside, right? Try not to go too far across, but then standing up nice and tall. You guys are doing great. After this, we got about 10 seconds left. We're gonna have one more exercise to do before we rest for about 30 seconds and repeat this round, adding in some progressions. 2 seconds, 1, and time. Now, we're gonna be coming down to the ground. We're gonna be doing a push-up or a push-up opener. What I would like for you to think about in this one is you're gonna come down to the ground, up, and open up and alternate sides. Let's try that, gang. We got 2 seconds, 30 seconds of push-up openers. Turn it over onto the side. Awesome, getting the shoulders to work a little bit more. Great job, gang. 20 seconds left here, 20 seconds. Again, this is round number 1 of 4. So on that side plank, I know we only did one side, no worries. We're gonna switch on the next set, right? So you guys have 5 seconds left here, 3 seconds, 2, and time. So we're gonna stand up, Shake it out. You got about 30 seconds to catch your breath. Now remember, we're gonna be doing this 3 more times through. We're gonna be adding some progressions in. Jumping jack's gonna stay the same. Planks, we're gonna be adding a reach, an opposite arm reach on each plank. And then we're gonna be adding some progressions into the lunges and the rest of the exercises, right? So we got less than 10 seconds. Hopefully you got some water, you're toweled off, and you're ready to go. We're gonna go back to the jumping jacks for 30 seconds. Here we go, gang. 3 seconds, 2, and go. All right. Awesome. I feel like I wanna do these with you guys. So I'm not just here talking, I'm actually doing the work as well, right? 15 seconds left at home. If you got a clock, great. If not, we'll let you know when to start and stop. Great job, guys. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Shake it out for a second. We're coming back down to the ground into that plank. Now again, the progression that we're adding here is if you would like to alternate reaching your arms straight forward, you may do so, right? Here we go, gang. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Now, even though they're reaching their arms forward, we're making sure that our hips don't shake, shimmy, wobble, or move from side to side. We're keeping our hips nice and stable. If you have to get your feet a little bit wider, that's perfectly fine. If you want to get your feet a little bit closer to make your base of support a little bit more narrow, make the exercise harder, that's perfectly fine as well. Great job. We got less than 10 seconds left on this one. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and great job, guys. So we're gonna hop up. We're gonna shake it out for a few seconds. Here's what we're gonna do with our lunges. Here, here. You're gonna pick up the tempo just a little bit, making sure that you're kind of constantly moving and not stopping. Here we go, guys, and go. Second round of lunges. Second round of lunges. Boom. Constantly moving, picking up the tempo a little bit. Especially with body weight, where we don't have another way to progress the exercise. Increasing tempo is another way to make the exercise harder in the same amount of time. Less than 10 seconds left on this exercise. We're gonna be shaking it out for another 15 seconds before we move on to exercise number 4, which is the side plank. And time. So now we're gonna rest for a second, shake it out. How you guys doing? So far, so good, warming up? Awesome. So we're gonna be back down to the ground. Side plank, you're gonna be on your right arm this time. You're gonna be on your right arm this time. Here we go, guys. Back down to the ground, side plank, and go. There it is. Awesome. Now, here's what I'd like for you to do. Bring that leg down, bring it up. Bring it down, bring it up. That's it. So just raising the leg, lowering it, raising it, lowering it, right? So making it harder, making it easier, like kind of light dimmer on a light switch, right? Turn it on, turn it off. You guys got less than 10 seconds. I lied, less than 2 seconds, and time. Hop on up. We're going back to the alternating curtsy lunges. Again, boom. You're gonna pick up the tempo. That's the only progression we're gonna have there. You guys got less than 5 seconds. Here we go. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Picking up a tempo. Again, tempo, it's another way we can add to the intensity of the exercise without having to add on weight or time, right? Guys are doing great. You got 15 seconds left in this exercise. 15 seconds. Awesome, gang. Almost there, almost there. We're almost through set number 2 of 4 in this workout. And time. Excellent job. We're gonna be back down to the ground doing our push-ups. So here's what I'm gonna have Brittany do. I'm gonna have her go from her knees to show the progression just in case anyone cannot do a push-up fully from their hands, right? Gonna be here, open up onto the side, right? Here we go, and take it away. We got 30 seconds of those, guys. Again, a regression here, if you had problems with the push-ups on the first set, is you're gonna come down to your knees, do your push-up, come off your knees to open up, right? On your knees for the push-up, off your knees to open up. Great job, guys. We got about 10 seconds left here. Then we're gonna pop up. We got 30 seconds of rest before we move on to set number 3, right? 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, 1, and time. Excellent job. Shake it out. How you guys doing? Bam, pow, boom. Awesome. So now we got 2 more times through that. We're almost done. Not a lot of rest here, but that's okay because we'll have a short amount of time to get you a great little workout in and get you moving on your way. Now we got about 10 seconds left. Set number 3, back to the jumping jacks. I'll let you know which side you need to go on for the planks because we're switching back to the left arm on the side planks. Here we go, gang. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, and go. Again, I'm gonna jump in here, but I gotta get on rhythm. Gotta stay on rhythm. If you can stay on rhythm at home, great. If not, that's okay. Something to work towards, right? 15 seconds left, gang. 15 seconds. Awesome job. Almost there. Less than 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Great job. So we're going back to the plank. We're going to keep that progression of reaching forward with the alternating hand, and we're going to keep it there, right? Here we go, guys. We got 3 seconds left here, 2 seconds, 1, and time. So, keeping it going. Everyone's doing awesome, right? Making sure they keep their belly button pulled towards their spine. Backside squeeze nice and tight so they're not arching in their lower back. All right, so we got less than 10 seconds left here. I'm gonna ask them both to slow down their reaches just a little bit. If they slow down the reaches just a little bit, again, that's a way to make it harder. Ivana's like, I'm gonna strangle him. That's really hard. And time. So, a few seconds left, on to exercise number 3. We're gonna keep the tempo up just a little bit and alternating forward lunges. That's all we're doing. Here we go. 2 seconds, 1, and go. Again, doesn't need to be anything crazy, right? The main thing I'm getting at here is that I want you to go in one plane of motion with one lunge, and we're switching planes of motion in another lunge, making sure that you keep your workout pretty diversified, especially if you're going with body weight, right? You guys got 10 seconds left here. You could throw a squat in here if you needed to, if you had knee issues. 2 seconds, 1, and time, right? So, we're gonna be back to the side plank. This time we're back onto our left arm for that side plank. We got about 5 seconds to get there, so let's go ahead and come down into that side plank. 3 seconds, 2, and go. Now, what we're gonna be doing here is reaching forward with that right foot, tapping the floor in front of you and back. And the floor in front of you and back. Keeping it simple, but then adding a wrinkle to the exercise where you're changing planes of motion now. You guys are doing great. We got 15 seconds left here, 15 seconds. I know 30 seconds doesn't seem that bad, but when you start adding all these little tweaks to it, it can become an intense 30 seconds, right? Great job, ladies, and time. We're gonna go ahead and hop right on up. We're gonna go back to our curtsy lunges again, keeping the tempo nice and high. Worst case scenario is slow it down a little bit and you have nice 30 seconds of nice purposeful movement, right? Here we go, 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, and go. Now again, the purpose of this, guy, is to get nice and low and really squeeze your backside to stand up nice and tall out of that curtsy lunge, right? Hitting the glute muscles as good as we possibly can. You got 15 seconds left here. Now these guys are amazing. They're doing everything perfect. I have nothing to correct on either one of them. However, if you want to kind of record yourself at home, that would be amazing. And time. Record yourself. Match it up to what you're seeing and ask yourself, can it be better? And then watch this video again and practice and do it. All right, we're at rest now. We got about 5 more seconds of rest. We're back to our push-up opener. Here we go, gang. And go. Now, you guys have done amazing so far. We're gonna pop up from here on this push-up opener and really kind of bring it home to the end of this part of the workout. You guys got 20 seconds left. Boom. Now, some of you might notice, boom. Again, we kind of went back to the progression here with both knees staying on the ground as we open up. Perfectly fine if you have to get to that regression and make it through. And time. Now, we got one more time through this. One more time through. We got 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds to catch our breath, right? We're going to start with the jumping jacks. Of course, that's to get the core body temperature up and the heart rate going. Back to the planks. We're going to add one more wrinkle in with the planks. That's the only thing that we're going to progress this time through. And then we're going to buzz you through the rest of the workout. All right? Here we go, gang. So we got 5 seconds left. On our way to the end of the workout. 2 seconds and go. Now, again, this is something that's like, it's great, nice, quick workout. This is going to be something that we'll add to other workouts later on to make a bigger, longer workout. But for now, 20 minutes or less. And this is great to kind of get you going and get you out the door. Great job, ladies. You got 10 seconds left on these jumping jacks. 10 seconds left. We're almost there. We're going to be coming back down to the ground for our last set of planks before we move on to exercise number 3 and time. Awesome. We're going to shake it out for a second. Catch your breath. How you guys doing? Awesome. Nice. Sweat glow. So now we're back onto the ground. We're going to come into our plank this time. And the big change we're going to make this time is we're going to reach and you're going to lift the opposite leg while you're reaching. All right? Here we go, gang. Let's take it away. All right. So good. Front plank. Yes, okay. Awesome. Go. All right. Great job, ladies. So this is extremely difficult. I will say, you now have 2 points of stability instead of 4 points of stability or 3 points of stability. That's the progression, changing the amount of stability in the plank that you have. You guys doing great. You got 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, 1, and time. Great job. All righty, so we got a couple more exercises left. We're gonna be going with our forward lunges here. What I want you to do again is just keep the tempo nice and high. If you want to add a little bit of a skip in there with it and kind of do a backwards lunge, that's okay. Here we go, guys. Go. Now, of course, it's a little bit more plyometric in nature, so your heart rate's going to get up a little bit more, right? But those first 3 times through are kind of a warm-up for doing it this way if you want to go ahead and add that progression in. You guys are doing awesome. We got 10 seconds left on this exercise before we rest. Shake it out a little bit and move on to the next couple of exercises to finish out the workout. We got 3 seconds left, gang, 2 seconds, and time. Excellent job. How are we doing? Nice. Sold. Awesome. So you guys, we got 10 seconds left, less than 10 seconds. We're going back to our side plank on our right side. So let's go ahead and come back down to the ground. Side plank. Here we go and go. On your right elbow. Now, from here, you're going to touch the floor in the front and then touch the floor behind you. Boom. Touch the floor in the front and then touch the floor behind you. So you're changing planes of motion and going forward and backwards, right? That's the progression that we're doing here. So if you do this video again and you know what the progressions are, feel free to add the progression in on the first set. You guys doing great. We got 3 seconds left here, 2 seconds, 1, and time. Great job. We're going to hop on up. We're going to shake it out. We're going to catch our breath for a few seconds. Now, not giving you a whole lot of rest in between sets, which is fine for what we're doing. That's why we got the core exercises in there as kind of a circuit breaker. Back to our curtsy lunges. Here we go, gang. 30 seconds and go. Curtsy lunges. Keeping the tempo nice and high, really coming out of that hip, squeezing your backside to stand up nice and tall, right? Awesome, gang. You guys got less than 20 seconds. Now we're almost done with this workout. And we'll take a second, stretch, cool down, talk about what's coming next, right? You guys got 10 seconds left here, 10 seconds. Now, we're gonna be going back down to the ground and do a push-up here in 3 seconds. 2, 1, and great job. You guys are doing awesome. We're gonna be coming back down to the ground. We're gonna finish off with our push-ups, do a quick stretch, and send you on your way out the door. Here we go, gang. Ready, and go. Excellent. 30 seconds of push-ups. 30 seconds. You guys doing awesome. These are some really strong ladies. I'm sure we got some strong people at home, right? So you guys are doing great. We got about 20 seconds, a little bit less than 20 seconds left. Remember, your breath is one of the most important things that you have in your exercises. So big breath, big exhale every time you come up from that push-up. You guys are doing great. You got 5 seconds left, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and time. Excellent job. So we're gonna stay right here, right? So that was a great workout. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you just really quickly put your right knee on the floor. You're gonna take your right hand, raise it in the air. You're gonna take your right backside, squeeze it as hard as you can, lift up nice and tall, stretch out that entire right side. You're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2, 1, and awesome. You're gonna bring your right hand, you're gonna bring it all the way down to the ground. You can bring your right knee off the ground You're gonna take your left hand, you're gonna reach all the way to the ceiling, point to the ceiling. And you're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And you're gonna take that left hand and now reach between your foot and your hand. And you're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2, 1, awesome. Coming back to beginning, bring your right knee down to the floor. You're gonna switch knees. You're gonna repeat the same thing. You're gonna take your left hand, put your left knee on the floor. You're gonna raise that left hand up. You're gonna squeeze that left cheek, and you're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2, 1, awesome. You bring that left hand to the floor. With that left hand on the floor, you're gonna bring your left knee off the floor. You're gonna take your right hand and point it right up to the ceiling. You're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2, 1, and awesome. You're gonna take that right hand, reach through. You're gonna hold that for 3 seconds, 2, 1. Awesome. You're gonna come back down to your knee. You're gonna step forward, stand up nice and tall. You're gonna reach forward with up with both hands, all the way down to the floor, touch your toes. You're gonna repeat that for 2 more repetitions. All the way up, all the way back down. Last time, reaching up nice and tall, all the way up, reach up tall, then all the way back down. Awesome. You're gonna stand up, you're gonna give yourself a round of applause. Check back with us for more exercises. And of course, if you wanna add this into other stuff that you're doing, great, awesome, make it a part of your daily routine. Again, I'm Kelvin Gary from Body Space Fitness. Thank you for joining us today.